messaging campaigns in your business to increase sales and engagement with your customers. So on Monday, we talked about how to create a business phone number, how to forward that phone number to your cell phone or to another office line, how to use call reporting to be able to track, how many phone calls are you getting, how many calls are being missed, how long are the duration of the phone calls. You can also record the phone calls as well. How to send a text for a missed call, which is really important. Sometimes, especially when you're a solopreneur, I guess you could say, sometimes you get a lot of spam calls. And this is also another way of, kind of filtering your phone calls. Maybe you don't want to answer right away, but you do send the text message and it helps you kind of streamline your processes. Also, we talked about how to send text to request reviews. Reviews are really important when it comes to your business. None of us like to really be the first one to try a business out, so we do definitely, a lot of us make a lot of buying decisions based on reviews. On Tuesday, we talked about how to create reminders for appointments and events. This is a great way to minimize the no-shows if you're booking appointments or even webinars. Also, yesterday, we talked about how to use text messaging to promote offers and how to engage with your followers by asking for feedback or asking them to submit questions. Coincidentally, I was watching a YouTube video today. Gary Vee was hosting his live Q&A show where people could call in. First, they would text, and then with their question, and then they would actually, Gary Vee would call them, and then they would talk online. That is one of the things that you could do as well. A great way of getting, engagement with your followers. And today, what we're going to talk about is how to send special offers to your customers or leads on their birthday. Okay, so it's a great way of staying in contact, but also, maybe offering them some discount or, like Starbucks will offer a free cup of coffee. And then, of course, tomorrow, as always, we are going to do our Friday Q&A session. If you are a member, you can actually join the Zoom meeting inside your dashboard. If not, you can still view us wherever you're watching now, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the tools that we are using inside of our training program and in our agency is the HighLevel agency SaaS platform, HighLevel. It is a very advanced, powerful CRM system with additional tools as well, like a website builder, funnel builder, and so on. I really only recommend experienced agency owners create a HighLevel account. If you are not an agency owner and you're not very techy, you definitely don't want to create a HighLevel account. You'll likely be overwhelmed. But if you are an experienced agency owner, you can get a free 14-day trial at bridgetbartlett.com, and that will actually give you a free membership inside of my agency because I have a lot of resources like funnels and PLR products and social media and all kinds of other resources. Okay. If you are a beginner marketer or you just want to use the tools in your business, we definitely have a plan for you. You can actually become a Vision Marketing and Design member and get your own suite of HighLevel tools. Also, with all of the other benefits, you can apply to join at bridgetbartlett.com as well. Okay, so let's get into today's training. Okay, welcome back. Now, before I get started, I do want to say hello to Linwood. It looks like he is watching live on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me, Linwood. Okay, so I'm going to show you actually two ways of creating birthday, one, we're going to send a birthday, special, and another one is just a simple happy birthday. Okay, there are actually two different workflows. And if this is your first time joining us, this is actually the suite of tools. This is what your dashboard will look like. Inside the automations tab is where you want to create workflows, and that's going to be basically the hub of your automation. So if you're familiar with Zapier, Zapier helps to kind of piece together different softwares so that they can talk to each other. Like, for example, maybe when you get a lead on this software, it creates a contact in another software. Those are the types of things that we used to have to do with Zapier, but inside of our platform, we actually have our own automated system. So there's really no need for, having to use Zapier. All right. So you want to go to the automations tab. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the simple way first. So I'm going to click here and show you how easy this is to set up. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is we want to create a trigger, okay? So if you have never seen workflows or any of my previous trainings on workflows, I have a ton of them. Definitely go back and check out the YouTube channel to watch that. But a trigger is basically, we want to tell the system what we want to trigger the workflow that we're creating, okay? So what we're doing is we're saying every time a birthday reminder is created inside of our CRM, we want that to be the trigger that makes this workflow start to work, okay? So what we're going to do is this is going to be our trigger, okay? And we're going to add a step here, okay? So all you need to do to add a step is click the little plus sign. I've already added it here. So I'm going to click here to add a step, and it's going to be a text message just to show you how. You would just click there, and then you have all of these different options of what you can do at when it triggers their birthday. Okay, so when it's their birthday, we're telling the system what to do. We're choosing to send them a text message. Okay, so when you choose a text message, you can just type in something simple like "Hey." You can also use the custom values because you do want to use their name, right? Especially if you're sending them a message on their birthday, you definitely want it to be personal. Right? So you can just type in something like, "Hey," whatever their first name is. "A little birdie told me it was your birthday. I hope you have a fantastic birthday." And then, of course, you want to, say who it is, right? So you just type that in like you normally would. And, of course, you want to save the actions, okay? So we do want to send a follow-up message just because, because we integrate with Twilio. That is the system that we use to integrate with to basically manage our text messaging and our voice calling and all of those things that have to do with voice. We want to make sure, because I know that my personal Twilio account is not set up to send internationally because that can get quite expensive, okay? And no matter where you are, when you create your Twilio account, everything will be local charges. But if you try to say you're in the UK and you try to text to the United States, you may have to pay more depending on, wherever you're at for text messaging and things like that. So maybe you want to make sure to back up your message with an email, okay? So what we're going to do is just in case, for example, if this person is in the United States, I don't want them to get a text and an email back to back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a wait time here, okay? So we're going to send the text message, and then we're going to create a wait time. Just to create the wait time, all you got to do is scroll down here, choose wait, and then how long you want it to wait, okay? I've already done that here. So we're just going to wait an hour, and then we're going to send them an email. Okay. So I just chose send email. And then you're going to put your contact information. And then I'm just saying, "Hey," or, whatever their first name is. "I just wanted to send you a quick email to wish you a happy birthday. I hope you have a great day." And then I'm just inserting my custom values here. So custom value, go to user, and then your signature. Okay, so this will default to whatever user is assigned to this workflow or the client, okay? So once you get that done, all you need to do is click Save Action. I've already done that. And then, of course, you want to publish and save the workflow, okay? So that is the really, really simple way of doing it. But I want to show you actually something a little bit more advanced. So I'm going to click here to create workflow. Thankfully, you have this, this advanced workflow already in your recipes here. So everyone has this in your account. All you need to do is click here to create a new recipe. So this is a workflow to do birthday promotions, because maybe you want to say, hey, it's your birthday this week, and if you come in our restaurant any day this week, we're going to give you a free slice of pizza. Or if I'll give you a free coaching session any day this week for your birthday. Okay, so you can definitely formulate some kind of offer around their birthday. All right, so I'm going to click here, and then I want to go up here to create a new workflow. So you can see here, this is actually utilizing like the AI that is within the system. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to trigger this workflow to take place when it's their birthday. Okay, so this is our birthday reminder. You're just going to choose birthday reminder, and then of course you would save trigger. All right, so what's going to happen as soon as it is their birthday, we're going to send this text message. And again, all of this this info here that's in all of the emails and texts, that's all going to populate if you choose that recipe for the birthday promotion template. Okay, so we're saying, hey, whatever their first name is, from your friends at, and then it will default whatever your business is. We hope all the days of your life will be as great as you are to us. May you have a wonderful birthday. Okay, so that's just our happy birthday. That's all we're doing is wishing them a happy birthday. Okay. Now, if they reply, okay, so this is what kind of makes it more advanced. Now you see here, there's no promotion, there's no nothing here. We're just saying, hey, have a happy birthday. Okay. So I'm going to cancel out of that. Now, if they reply, we have this wait step here. Okay, so we are actually going to wait for 24 hours to see if they reply. If not, it's just going to time out. Okay, so it's just going to go into this no folder, or no whatever you want to call that, no bucket. And so we are only going to send them the second step if they reply within 24 hours. Okay, so I'm going to click cancel out of that. So now here is the step. Okay, so did they reply? Yes. Okay, so yes, they replied. This is a conditional step. So yes, they replied. All right, now if you scroll down here, the answer, yes, they did reply. And then what we're going to do is send them a message, and it says, as it's your birthday. So maybe they say, thank you so much, Bridget, or thank you so much, Maria, or Karen, or Linwood, whatever they say, or hey, I appreciate that, or whatever it is, right? As long as they reply, they're going to send, and we're going to send them another message, and it's going to say, as it's your birthday, we have an amazing 20% discount for you. Please let us know if you're interested. Okay, so we're definitely, again, we're waiting for them to reply because we don't want it to feel so spammy. Okay, so we're going to wait 2 days for their reply here. Okay, so you could start this reminder like maybe 7 days before their birthday, or you could have this whole, week-long thing, which actually is better, especially if you have a local business. You want to definitely get them in, sometime during the week. And a lot of times people are busy on their birthday. They already have plans and things like that. So maybe you want to span this out for a whole week. Again, it's totally up to you and however you want to plan this out. But this is definitely a good guideline so that you can utilize all these functions without actually having to know the software so well. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to wait 2 days for their reply, and then it's going to time out. Okay, so if they reply, we have this another conditional step. Okay, so if they reply and their intent is positive, this is where the AI comes into. Okay, if their intent is positive, meaning they replied with something like, yes, I would love to know more about that. Okay, then it's going to go into the yes bucket here, and then we're going to send them another message, and it's going to say, awesome, here is our calendar link to book with us. Okay, so we're offering, a free booking or something like that. Okay, so we want it to, then we can put our link there. But if they reply no, then we're still going to send them another text message, and we're just going to say no worries. Okay, and again, you can do whatever you want to with that. So this is how you can either create a really simple happy birthday message, or you can create a birthday message and then offer, have basically a whole conversation with them and then offer them something for engaging with your business. Okay. So what a great way of incentivizing the engagement through text. Okay. So thank you so much for joining me. I will see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye.